record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the...
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast Wave preview. This is the Winner Circle wave that we've been waiting on for quite some time. There's been a whole lot of talk about this wave quite recently. And there has been a lot of hype around this specific wave. Because of course we have not seen Winner Circle in how long? It's been a long time. So Winner Circle and just the standard NASCAR Authentics have combined. And now we have our very first wave. Now, from what I can tell, I believe the Winner Circle line is all Winner Circle. Like, literally, like, all win diecast, hence Winner's Circle. So that's pretty awesome. We do have exclusives in this wave. And we do have, well, I think we only have 2 exclusives, but the rest are diecasts we've already seen. So I do have just a couple gripes about this wave. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but there's 2 really big things about... It's just... Okay, so... The thing is, my biggest problem with this wave is the availability. It's only at Target. I don't even know if there is a Target in Kentucky. Like, actually, I don't know. If there is, it's somewhere, like, far away from me. So, that is unfortunate. I don't really ever go to Target. The only time I go to Target is if I'm visiting family in Ohio. That's probably twice a year. So, not looking so hot. But I am going to Darlington and Tennessee within these next couple of months. So I'm sure we can stop by a Target and try to look for this wave to see if it's there. So that's the big gripe, is it only being available at Target. The second gripe I have is, other than the exclusives, is they're all old. These diecasts have been out forever. Some of them have been over a year since it happened. I mean, it's been, you know, in the works for a while, and I actually think that's why some of these cars are so old in releases. Because I think they've been working on this for quite some time and they couldn't really figure out a good time to release the wave. So I will let it slide in that case. But that just kind of makes it uninteresting. It's like the wave is pretty much a re-release of the diecast we already have, other than 2 exclusives. I mean, that's really all it is. But I do have some new information on these packages. I was right, it is a clamshell package, which is amazing, meaning you can open it and reseal the car, which is, again, that's great. And which I kind of expected this. The car that's on the base is screwed in with some, like, special, like, triangular screw thing. You know how we have the Gold Series, and they have the bases on them? It's pretty much the same thing, but the base is more of, like, an actual winner's, like, circle. It's like a victory lane circle, so that's what it's mounted on. Obviously it has to be mounted on something, so I did expect to have that. What I did not expect, though, from what I understand, is that there is a little slot, like a little slit in, like, behind the car, and it holds the race win card. And that's actually really awesome, because you can set it up for a display, like, out of the package, and it'll look pretty good. So I'm glad they're actually doing that. That's pretty cool. Also, another thing is, okay, so at the time of this recording, the wave has not been released on YouTube. It's only been released on Instagram. So I don't know how good the, like, the pictures are going to be. I don't know if they're going to be kind of blurry, depending on how I have it in my editor. I'm not sure, but this is 4 days old. As of this recording. It'll probably be 5 or 6 by the time you see this. But, yeah, I don't know how they're going to turn out. So just kind of bear with me and see how this goes. So we're going to start off with the first car in the wave, which is going to be Noah Gragson. Very interesting timing, by the way. This is the 2022 Phoenix Race Win. So this technically is the 5th release in track-wise, 5th release of Noah Gragson's wins. Of course, we got the 4-pack and the 4 individuals, so technically it could be the 9th release of the wins. But in terms of different tracks, this is the 5th different win for Gragson, and it is an exclusive. So as of right now, we have 5 out of 8 of the wins for Gragson. I think that's pretty cool. We're getting close. If we could only get those remaining ones, that'd be pretty sweet. Now, I am a Noah Gragson fan. I do like Gragson quite a lot. In 2022, 2021, and maybe 2020? I'm not sure. I've been a fan of him for a few years. He was like my number one guy. And it wasn't because of his talent. He's a talented guy, he is. But I just like his image. I like who he is. He's, he had the mullet and everything. He was like that really awesome looking dude, and that's why I liked him. I liked his racing style. I liked who he was as a person. So all that fun stuff. So it wasn't because of how much he was winning. It's just I like Gragson in general. So obviously, with him moving to the Cup Series, he became my second favorite. Obviously, cannot replace my boy Bowman. But I don't know if I will be picking this one up or not. I'm going to try. Because again, I don't have a target around me. So I'm not just going to be able to go like, oh, you know what? I changed my mind. I want to go get this. I have to probably get it online. And Lord knows it's going to be like 4 times the price because it's harder to get. And of course, we got to thank scalpers for all the amazing things they do. So, yeah, I'm on the fence about this one. I don't know if I'll get it. But I'm thinking about it for sure. Next up is also an exclusive. This is Zayn Smith in the number 38 Loves truck. This is the Daytona win. Pretty cool truck. I actually like them doing some of these wins that are exclusive. I kind of wish that these cars would be all exclusive, like just in general. I feel like the race win cars that are not exclusive should be in the Authentics line, and then the exclusive ones should be in the Winner Circle Authentics line. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I do plan on getting the exclusives. I'm definitely skipping out on the ones that are not exclusive. Or no, we have 3 exclusives. I'm sorry, I said 2. We have 3 exclusives. So, yeah, I'll probably get those if possible. I'll definitely be skipping out on the ones that are not exclusives. Other than the Bowman, obviously I'm getting the Bowman because I am a Bowman fan. I got to get every type of release there is. So, yeah, definitely going to pick this one up if possible. But I'm going to skip out on all the ones that are not exclusive. So, I don't know. We'll see whenever, if ever, I get to a Target, and we'll see what we have there. Joey Logano in the number 22, 2022 Clash win. They switched it. I don't know why they did that. They put the car on the other side of the... Right? Did they do that? I think they did. Maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. But yeah, Joey Logano in the Clash. We've already seen this car in the Gold Series. So, I am going to skip out on it. Obviously, if you're a Logano fan, I know quite a few of you. I know some of you are definitely going to be picking it up either way if it's your favorite driver. But yeah, so, I don't know. I like the idea of the Authentics mixes, or mixing with Winner Circle, and I like the packages and everything, but I don't know. This wave could have been better because the hype around it was pretty big for it just to be really only 3 exclusives and cars we've seen before. So, I'm just saying, that's kind of my only kind of like nitpicky thing with it. But hopefully, we'll get better ones later on. Kyle Larson with the number 5 2022 Auto Club race win. Once again, we've already got this car in the Gold Series. Don't really see a reason to pick it up, but you know what? I mean, I'm sure Larson's fans are going to get it, but just not for me. Definitely going to be skipping out on this one. Again, I like the idea of, the whole Winner's Circle line or whatever, but I don't know. And they're more expensive, so I think they're like $8, so I'm definitely going to be just kind of sticking to ones that I don't have or the ones that I really want. So this is a pass, but it's still a good little package. This is a pretty good one. Austin Hill, another Daytona race win in the United Rentals paint scheme. Very nice. I do like how this one looks. I have actually seen somebody post this already. I guess they got it at the retail store. Because right now these are available at Lionel's retail store. I don't think they've hit any targets just yet. But they're definitely on the way because the pegs are now like ready to be putting on the shelves. So I mean, it's a cool car. It's pretty clean from what I've seen, but you know what? It'd still be an interesting diecast to get because again, it is an exclusive and it is the Winter Circle line. So, just a couple reasons as to why it would be a good pickup. But I mean, other than that, it's not really anything special. There's no damage, no confetti, just kind of a plain Jane paint scheme. But it'd be pretty good for some stop motions. I'll tell you that. If I did a stop motion series of the Xfinity cars, this would be a good one to add to the field. Yet another Daytona car, Austin Cindric. This one's long overdue. Austin Cindric, the 2023 Daytona 2022. I'm sorry, Daytona of 2022, the 500. I'm sorry. I was looking at the package and it said 2023. That's why it threw me off. So sorry. Yeah. Anyway, Jesus, I was all over the place. The 2022 Daytona 500 winner, Austin Cindric. Yeah, pretty cool car. Again, we've already seen it. It's not really special. I mean, it's a cool car because, you know, it was his rookie year. He got the win. I mean, yeah. But, I mean, you know, I mean, there's not much to say on it, really. It's just something we've already seen, just in a different package. Another one that's been so long since it got released, I kind of forgot it even happened. Chase Briscoe in the 2022, or not the 2022, but the number 14 2022 Phoenix race win. Again, it's cool and all. It's Briscoe win, you know, woohoo, but it's just the same thing, man. I don't really see anything special with these ones that are not exclusive unless you are a fan of that driver. So I guess this really only sticks to Chase Briscoe fans, or maybe, I don't know, 14 fans, Ford fans, I don't really know, but it's just, again, not for me, so I will be skipping out on this one. But yeah, I mean, again, I'm going to be skipping out on a lot of them. I know some people who aren't getting any of them at all, so I don't know, you know, it's kind of a hit and miss wave, but the hype was pretty good, but the actual wave itself was kind of a dud. Alex Bowman, 2022 Las Vegas race win. Obviously, I love seeing my boy in another wave. But one major issue. You guessed it, the white. The white on this paint code, or the white paint code was very wrong. This is more of a... It's really hard to see in the picture. I hope they do better with those. But it's just... The white is so off. We've already known this. We've seen this paint scheme all last year. Saw how beautiful the white was. And they ruined it. They ruined it with the 124s, the standard 124, the race win 124, the Gold Series 124, the Authentics 120, or I'm sorry, Gold Series 124, Gold Series 164, the Authentics 164, the Winter Circle 164. It's all garbage. It's just not the correct white, and it sucks. It really, really sucks. This would have been a fantastic opportunity for them to fix that, but they did not. So even though it is kind of a sucky car, and not car, but it's unfortunate for the white to be super off as bad as it is. It's still Bowman. Obviously, I'm going to get it. I'll hang it up on my wall, but it's only disappointing, really, because that white is super inaccurate. So it sucks. The car is covered in confetti, which looks really nice. It's got the winter sticker and all that, but yeah, it's just really unfortunate that the white wasn't fixed. But I guess it is what it is. And apparently that was the last one. I didn't even realize it was the final car. But yeah, so it says NASCAR Authentics Winter Circle coming this fall to Target stores nationwide. Available Thursday at the Lionel Concord Mills. It's already been out. And I did ask only at Target, and Lionel actually responded saying yes. Just yes. I mean, that's all it is. Which is unfortunate because I really hope they kind of expand it a little more to Walmart or something. But yeah, that just sucks. It's only Target. I mean, there's not really much I can do. And then one of my good buddies, Jarrett, he actually made a good point. It says coming to a store near you. I think it's only U.S. and he's Canadian, so he is in Canada. So it's not really going to apply to him. So it does suck for any outsiders, meaning non-U.S. people, I guess, non-U.S. Citizens for trying to get any diecast. I know it's hard to kind of get them outside of the U.S. It's possible, but it's very hard and very difficult to manage. But yeah, I mean, it's really a remake, basically. Even Wimmer33 fan said reintroducing on the comments here. So yeah, it's just really, that's all it is. It's reintroducing a wave, except for 3 exclusives. So I mean, that's really all it is. But I don't know, maybe I have a crappy take on this versus everybody else. So let me know how you guys think about the wave. I think it's a good wave. I mean, it's just stuff we've already seen. If we haven't seen it before, it'd be a fantastic wave. I like the new packaging. I like how there's exclusives in this one, but it's just, I don't know, it's kind of like a very iffy. There's arguments on both sides, so I don't know, man. I'm just going to get the exclusives and the Bowman, and that's really all I'm going to focus on. Right there would be, what, $8, $16, $32, what, for 4 cars? Unfortunate, but that's just the way this hobby goes. So, I guess that's all for this wave preview. Let me know what you guys think of this wave down in the comments below. Very different from what we're used to seeing, because we haven't seen Winter Circle in forever. But, once again, let me know what you guys think. So, that will be all for this wave preview. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.
Everything that I ever worked for, I'ma keep on pushing till